Hello everyone, welcome to morning coffee break. It's our train. It rained some overnight. Looks like it might again. I'll go ahead and show you the sky while I'm talking about it. So that's a look of things. I'm not going to talk much right now because those birds sound good and the train's going through. Got my coffee here. Everybody's got their favorite beverage this morning, or whenever you watch. Brenda Richardson sent me her address yesterday. I also got out Garbear Varieties card with her seeds, and then so this morning I have Brenda's ready, and it's out in the mail to be picked up. I want to thank everybody for participating in the stump flower seed giveaway. I don't know if I'm going to do one for stump flower seeds next when I do one, or vegetable seeds. I need to let the vegetable seeds dry real good, and I'll decide what I want to do. What do y'all think? Would y'all like some vegetables next time? Vegetable seeds? I keep about everything except for the tomatoes. Of course, carrots, I don't know where the seeds are on a carrot. I guess they're there somewhere in the carrot, I guess. I don't know how you would get them out or anything. But I've got some green pepper seeds, and there's some red pepper seeds mixed in with it what I grew one year. I've got some eggplant seeds, but they're from the store. We just got an eggplant, and kept the seeds. And I've done that before with other vegetables too. I've got, of course, green beans. I got I think some of them are Kentucky Wonder, and I've got some pole beans. I have some banana pepper seeds, habanero seeds. What else? I got something else. I'm trying to think of what it was. That might be about it. I think I've got something else though in there. I like to let the green beans, before I send them, I like for them to be just rock hard, because if they're soft, a machine that the letter might go through might like smash it if it was soft. When we get paid, I'm going to see if Dollar Tree has some small baggies that have the Ziploc thing on them. Little small ones would be perfect for sending out seeds in and stuff. It's a lazy morning. I couldn't sleep again last night from the prednisone. So far, I'm doing what the doctor said. I'm drinking at least 4 bottles of water a day. I drank a bottle of water yesterday morning, then I drank, let's see, what was it? I drank way more yesterday. I think I drank 5, because I drank a bottle of water, and then I drank one of those fruit waters, and they're like 16.9 ounces. Then I drank one of the 32-ounce like sports drinks from down at Grocery Outlet, so that's like 2. So there's already 4 there, and then I drank another bottle of water after that. So I actually drank 5 yesterday. But boy, I peed all night long. I got up I don't know how many times. I'm not used to drinking that much fluids. But I'm not hurting as bad down there when I use a bathroom. I thought, I had a urinary tract infection, or they did, and then they checked it and it wasn't. So he told me it was my bladder, probably from dehydration. Is why it was hurting when I went pee. It hurt pretty bad. I thought for sure I had like an infection. But it's amazing. I mean, not amazing, but I didn't know that dehydration can affect a lot of things, y'all. So don't do like me, and I wasn't drinking. I was drinking more coffee than water, and I'm sure that was the caffeine. I think can dehydrate you some. So I messed up again. I'm glad I didn't end up in the hospital this time. I'm surprised they didn't give me a bag of fluid, of saline or whatever, at the doctor's office. They're able to do that there. I think I got one time there. It could make the difference in going into the hospital and getting to go home from the doctor's office if they're able to do that for you. I think it took about a half hour or so for for it all to go in me, saline. Not many birds roaming around this morning yet. I'm surprised because it's warmer out here. It was, let's see, what was it? I think it was 54 this morning. I was going to do the morning devotions, but it's still sprinkling, it looked like, a little bit, or it just got done raining, not settled down. Oh, we'll have plenty more warm days. Our weather's funny here. It could get real cold one day and then real hot the next. The garden is sure loving this rain. I'm so glad, thank God. Now I'm having some seeds sprout. I know they're not They're not weeds because I pulled it. Have you all seen how I pull all the weeds? You don't see any weeds in my garden very often. I saw some this morning I can't hardly get to. I don't know how I'm going to get to them, but I keep on top of that. But I know that what's sprouting now can't be weeds because I planted a bunch of seeds that never sprouted because it was so dry. We were in a drought. And like I said, I can't afford my water bill to be sky high to try to grow a few vegetables, you know. So I was just putting water where everything was already established, just right there at the plant with a milk jug. Keep our water bill from, you know, shooting way up. It's already high enough. Birds have kind of quietened down for some reason. I haven't seen any hawks so far this morning. That one that I've been showing, it's small. I mean, it looks big, and it is big, but it's small compared to the mother and father. You know, I've shown you all the mountains that's not far away, and it certainly wouldn't be that far away for a big hawk to get there. They probably go hang out there, you know. I think they pretty much hunted this area out, and they, you know, depleted it of little animals. I've noticed the squirrels are little. I mean, some of them have survived and had babies, and so right now there's more squirrels. There's not as many rabbits right now. Some of them are missing. Used to, you'd see cats roaming around this neighborhood too. I don't know if they could kill a cat or not. I guess they probably could. Joy and I saw one cat across the street the other day, and that's the first one we've seen in months. I wish I could get out here early enough to get some footage of the geese, but it's kind of dark, so I don't know how it would look. You could definitely hear them when they're going overhead. They're loud. They did all that work over there clearing that stuff. Now the weeds are growing right back up. I'm surprised the city didn't come back and spray herbicide on that stuff. See, last time they did that was about 10 years ago, and that's how long it took for all that stuff to grow up towards those lines. And I must have sprayed 10 gallons of stuff down there trying to keep it, you know, knocked back. But they never did anything next door, so it just, I couldn't fight it but so long. It kept creeping over. We've still got it pushed back almost to the line, to our property line. Most of that stuff down there that they left is just trees though, so that's not a big problem. But these are all weeds growing up here, if you can see them, right over the hill. It just gets to be an eyesore for me. I like the view a lot better. We can see a lot more than we used to since they cut it down. I texted my brother, I think it was the day before yesterday, and he's gonna come over one day, and I'm gonna help him. I can, like haul off smaller branches and stuff like that, not heavy ones, yet, but I can help him some, which I would like to do. I hadn't been able to in years. So I told him I'd help him if he cut down those little trees I was showing y'all that are power line and cable, and I think there's a phone line. I don't use that phone line. We don't have a landline anymore. Who needs one, hardly? And you got cell phones, But to get those trees out of those lines, I don't want them to pull on them as they grow. I wish the city would come in and just cut all that stuff down, because I know they own around that. There's one of the little baby squirrels. I don't know if y'all can see it from here though. I notice a lot of times when I say like I can see planes, and I can. Obviously, anything I say I can see, I can. But I've noticed that in the video, you can't really see them. Like then there was two planes following each other way up a few days ago. In the video, I couldn't see them at all, but they were definitely there. It was strange. That was the day that the hawk was up there spreading its wings in the video, and I didn't even know it. Hope y'all enjoyed Kitty's Corner last night. Kitty hosted. That was just a spur of the moment thing. I haven't done it in a little bit. I know y'all like them, and I've just been really busy. But I'll try to start doing more, because I'm paying for that service anyway, so I need to make use of it. I always use the jib jab a lot. Enough to where it's worth paying for that. But as things tighten up, I may have to, I don't know if I'll keep doing them or not. Too many bills. And we hadn't even come to any kind of a agreement on all the $7,000 some dollars in medical bills I owe for my infusions. That's so ridiculous to owe that much for them. They charge crazy amounts for things like those infusions. It's $15,000 each time I go, and that's every 2 months. That's what they charge for, before insurance. Of course, insurance ain't gonna pay all that. I end up paying over $1,000 each time, and I'm not able to pay them. It just keeps racking up. I don't know what's gonna happen. Probably get taken to court, I guess. I try not to think about it because it stresses me out, When our roof was bad here, every time it rained, the front porch, it would leak. And I just knew that one day it was just going to rot that wood on our front porch and just cave in. And then our roof leaked in a different place, I think, besides that. And I worried myself to death, and that's one of the things that made me sicker and sicker. The stress and anxiety can affect your body in many different ways. We finally got a roof. I don't know how many years waiting. I'm trying to think how long ago that was now when we got one. 8 years, 10 years maybe? I was trying to think what we were having tonight. I don't know if I put anything out. I'll have to ask Joy. I know that stuff we had last night was delicious. The pasta and smoked sausage in the crock pot. Well, let's have a few minutes to relax, silence. We'll have a few more minutes to relax in a minute. I was down here looking at the stump flower. I want to show you. Sometimes bees actually sleep on the flowers out here. I've noticed that a lot. And there's a little one out here asleep I want to show you is all. Everybody's looking good. The zinnias are going to have more flowers. That's these right here. You can see there's a bud. I don't know if you can see that one or not. There's one right there. And then there's several on down here, like, where is it? I can't even see it. There it is. There's another one right there. But let's see this bee right here. See, it's not moving. Its wings are pulled in. That's the way they do when they're asleep out here. It's asleep. Isn't that funny, y'all? About every morning I'll see one like this. Not moving, it's just out of it. I didn't look to see if there's any more. Let's see. I cleaned up out here some of the dead stuff that was down here at the bottom. I see some seeds right here I need to get though. Oh, I see them. Where'd they go? Here we go. See these on top? They're wet right now. Those are seeds. I'll add them to our mixture. I'm gonna walk around this hole right here. See right there? That has really about got me a lot. I've about fallen. Wish I had some extra dirt, I'd fill it in. I noticed some of these blue ones are blooming. You can see them back in there. They're pretty. And of course I get a lot of seeds from this one too. These little, when they dry up. Yeah, I pruned this yesterday too, some, and I got all the dead growth off of it. Like sucker leaves. I'm not seeing any more bees asleep right now. When it warms up a little bit more, this one it'll come too. It's gotta warm up some before it'll. I don't know if it's been there all night or what, but there's usually at least one I see out here like that each morning. Okay. Now we'll relax for a few minutes. I don't think we set anything out for supper last night. Just looking. So I don't know. Figure something out. Well, I don't know what I'll do today. We'll have to see as the day goes on. We're pretty broke, so we probably won't be going anywhere until the first of the month. Hope y'all enjoyed this morning's coffee break. Please press that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so that you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody have a great day, and I'll see you later on. Bye.